Looks like. All right.
They would have eaten it.
Still chopping off my head.
Okay. Not if they had their way with the whole bunch of them.
Right. All right, so I'm assuming you guys can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. Yes, good. Okay, good. All right, we are going to start on the mat all the way down on your backs. So once you get your mats out, I want you to just, you'll be facing whatever screen, the screen, whichever way you are comfortable with. I want you to start on your backs. And then we will start the music after you get down there. So if you have the playlist and you're going along with my playlist, we want to, hi Shannon, you want to, if you've got the Spotify playlist, just go down on the mat, go onto your backs, tuck your knees into your chest. That's where we're going to start, okay? And then if you do have the playlist, we'll start it in 3, 2, and 1. Holding the knees in, maybe giving yourself a little rock back and forth. Gonna lift the feet to the sky, flex your feet, then point them, flex, and point, then pull those knees in again. We're gonna hug the right leg to your body. Extend the left sole of your foot toward the sky and let it begin to float down. When that heel gets just about to the mat, switch legs, pushing the right sole of the foot toward the sky, hugging your left knee in, let that leg begin to float down toward the floor. When that heel almost touches the floor, draw that knee in. We're going to slide the hands into the crease of the knee, roll up to seated, and make your way to your all fours. As we send the belly down toward the floor, then tuck up to a nice strong cat-cow, letting the head fall forward, the back round. And again, belly opening your eyes and tailbone toward the sky. Then one last time, tuck the tail and the forehead toward each other, rolling, rounding up that back. We're going to curl the toes under. Walk the hands back until we're on the ball and toes of our feet. Let the nose go down toward the knees, rounding your back. Draw your navel up toward your spine. Then send the tailbone toward the sky, lengthening through the spine. Tailbone goes way high. Reach your arms out to the side. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Now take your gaze toward your hands. They come past your face, down to your forward fold again. Slide the hands up the shins, find your flat back, and release. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Now this time, as you reach your hands toward the sky, take your gaze toward me. Reach the right hand down the right leg. And up and over we go the other way. Left arm goes down the left side, reaching with the right arm. Now when you come back to center, We're going to step the feet just a little bit apart from each other. Lift your toes. Spread them as far apart as you can and let them touch the floor. Then lift and lower and lift and lower. Good. Now together, hold those toes all the way up, spreading them apart as far as you can. Tap just your pinky toe. Tap and tap. Good. Now take the big toe to the floor. Drop all the rest of the toes. Squeeze the mat or the carpet or the floor and release. And squeeze and release. And squeeze and release. Good. Now lift the right heel up and down. Up. Up. You might hear a little clicking and clacking in your toes. That's to be expected. Now hold it up. Give the ball of your foot a little massage, rocking back and forth. Drop the heel. Left heel lifts. And we go up and up and up and up. Good. Now hold it up. Give that little massage. Dropping the heels, you're going to take the feet out to the side and back to center. And out and center and out and center. Now hold them out. Grab the floor with those toes. Lift your heels and lower. And lift and lower. Working on keeping your balance, which is a real challenge. Up. Now on this next time as we hold them up, reach your arms to the sky. Find your balance. Woo! There it is. Find that strong. Reach through the fingers. Now take your gaze toward the ceiling as your heels come to the floor. Hands come to the sides. Keep your feet back to parallel. Rock in and rock out. In and out. In and out. I know this is not a natural way for your ankles to move, but we're getting them warmed up. Good. Now take those toes to the ground. Reach your arms back up overhead. Big stretch. Now together, let's take a deep breath as we take our gaze toward the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come right back behind your head. If you need to step just a little wider, that's totally fine. Abs engaged, breathing nice and fluid. We tip right and center, and right and center. Feeling that deep stretch in the left side of your body. And up. And over and up. Now hold it over. Sweep your chin forward and come all the way up. Sweeping around, finding, oh my goodness, feeling what you can feel. Those hamstrings, maybe it's your back, maybe it's your glutes today. Now if you want to challenge yourself just a little more, you can go a little faster. It might make you dizzy. The last sweep around, hold up. Find your gaze forward. Slide those hands right to your rib cage. Open up your heart. Big inhale and reach forward, pull back. Reach and pull. Your hands grazing your rib cage. Reach and pull. Good. Now on this next time, hold open that heart, elbows coming toward each other. Let that head go toward the ceiling. Big inhale. And as you exhale, hands come up, your gaze comes forward. Then we go left and center, and left and center. Beautiful. Now we're stretching the right side of that body. Oh my goodness, I am feeling this today already. Together as a group, we hold it over, come forward, sweep around and out. I'm feeling a little braver here, so I'm going to go a little faster. If you need a little bend in your knees, don't hesitate to take that. And one more time as a team. Sweep around, come all the way up. Then slide those hands down your thighs. Send your hips back behind you. And just a little tuck with your tail. Tuck it in and push it back. This is the beginning of a little standing cat-cow. So just the tail comes in, goes on back. Getting that low back nice and warmed up. Keeping your gaze forward, let's drop the right shoulder center, then left shoulder center. Twisting to look over your shoulder if that's available. If your neck's a little tight, that might be a little bit more of a challenge. Good, now take your gaze forward and let's find that cat-cow. Tuck, release. Tucking your forehead toward the midline of your body. Good. Now next time those hips go back behind you, maybe your fingertips can come to the floor. And then we bend those knees, then straighten. Look forward and look at your knees. Down and up. Last one, hold it down, really sinking into those quads. Roll yourself up, bone by bone by bone. Oh, open up that chest. Now your feet are pointing toward the short end of your mat. You have most of your mat in front of you. Rolling your shoulders back. I want you to just take a really nice deep squat. Down, down, then up, up. I have a little co-teacher today, if you can tell. He's got 4 legs. He's just standing, making sure I'm doing it right. Down and up. Now, we've got this double squat, so we're getting really deep. Let's find a rhythm instead. We go just a little faster, so maybe it's less low, right? At the top of the move, we're going to squeeze our seats. And keeping your gaze forward, we're going to take the left foot at just the tiniest little angle. Your right toes still maintain that point toward the short end of your mat. And we just step forward, step it back. With each one, maybe you feel your knees get a little deeper into the bend. Find where your depth is today. Believe me, it changes week to week, right? Now let's use our hands. Push off that thigh. Touch the foot to your ankle, your calf, or above your knee. Once you found your level today, reach. Reach. You'll feel those abs engage right when you get to the top here. Now listen carefully. We're going to hold down, down and up. Check out your knees. One goes forward, one goes left. Your chest is proud. Push off again. Down, reach, down, reach. We're going to find our second balance of the day. 4, reach, 3, 2, hold up. Pushing those arms out. Keeping people at bay. We've been used to this for a few months. Now slide the toes down, let them touch the mat. Draw it up, and down, up, down, down. I know you're challenging your balance. Stay there. Hold up, release those arms, and tap out, and up. Now, that right toe is showing you right where you're gonna land when you squat. Out, tap, letting the foot just graze that shin or calf. And let's squat, down and up, down and up. Keeping the chest proud, your gaze goes forward rather than at your feet. Yeah, you look beautiful. Don't hesitate to use those arms. When we get to be 80 and we have to get off the toilet ourselves, we want those arms to be able to help us up. Now we're going to turn this into two separate little squats. We go out, then in, and out, and in. If you're feeling strong today, and you want a little more intensity, lift your heels. More intensity still, you can float. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now zip those feet together. Reach down, reach up. Off the thighs, looking toward the sky. Feet nice and close together. Now listen carefully. We're going to reach toward the floor, then the sky, lifting the heels. Now as a team, reach your hands to the sky and hold. Hold the heels up. Now as we take our gaze forward, sweep the arms forward. Step your feet just a little wider. We're in chair. Drop the heels, lift. Drop, lift. Drop, lift. Now hold them up. Keep your gaze forward. Down goes those heels. Standing tall. Give me a squat. Down and up. As your arms reach out, maybe about shoulder height, maybe a little less high. You feel that back nice and flat. Your feet coming directly out of the hips. Now, as if you're holding a very light, beautiful blue ball in your hands, reach it toward the right heel, then come center, down and center. We watch that. I want you to keep your eyes. It's like a turquoise color. As you reach to the right, it comes back to center. I want you to really see it. That way you really twist through your waist. All right, let's reach it to the left. Reach, reach. Really feeling your waist, reaching to one more. Good, come back center, down and up. Whew. Feels a little bit like a relief, yeah? All right, listen carefully. We're going to step the right foot forward. Here we go. Step it forward, out. Deep bend in the back leg. And the front, down and up. Little lunge. Down and up. Now listen carefully. We'll drop that left heel back. Right toes are pointing toward the front of your mat. Let's find our warrior pose. Giving that right arm forward, left to the sky. Now listen carefully as we straighten the front leg. Left arm goes down the left leg. Reach up overhead. Sink deeply into that right leg. Right arm out. Left arm at a T. Look back at the left arm. It goes down the left leg. Straighten your front right leg. Reach overhead. Good, now hand to the thigh. Let's turn the toes toward the long end of the mat. Back flap, lunge side to side. Your feet can be in a nice strong turnout here. Yeah, good. And turn it sideways so you can see how flat my back is. It's really easy to look at your feet and have everything round when it's flat. Now with your right arm first, push, then left. Push and push, side to side. Now together, we're going to reach toward the toes, opening up the heart, side to side. Now find that flat back again, hands to the thighs, back to your lunge. We're going to head over to that right side, hold it there. Now watch as I turn my toes toward the long end of the mat. I come up, boom, up, up. Now toes pointed toward the long end of the mat. Rib cage goes down, then up. You flexy people might be able to get that rib cage right down to that thigh. Good, now I'm going to face you, down and up. Good, that left leg stays straight. We take the left arm across the body, elbow stops at shoulder height. Now as a team, twist through your body, follow that elbow. See something behind you, get it every time. Boom. Twist. Some of you might reach the floor and twist. One, now come back center. Back to your lunge. Right toes are pointed forward. Left leg has those toes pointed toward the left. Both hands, right thigh. Lift and land, toe ball heel. Good. Now when we launch next time, let's touch that ankle, calf, or above your knee. Once you've found your level, reach. Four, reach. Three, reach. Two, reach. Last one, hold. Now we're going to create a little tree pose. Cut my head off. So take those hands right down to your heart. Maybe your thumb touches your sternum. You can feel that heart. Now watch me. The right hand goes out. Left hand goes out. Right arm goes up. Left arm goes up. Take them down. Again, we go right, left, up, up. Find your heart. Now together we're going to create this tree of wishes Opening your palms out toward the sky. Making a wish. Maybe it's just to keep your balance today. Then the hands come back to the heart. Knee comes forward. Extend back behind you. Out go your arms. Maybe your toe comes off the floor in the back. Maybe you get all the way to parallel with the floor. Reaching your arms forward. This is our warrior 3. Find your strength, find your patience, and your balance. Toes to the floor, eyes forward. Here we pull, pull. Offensive knee, drawing it forward, finding that length. 4, 3, 2, we hold, come tall. Woo! Maybe you lose your balance, that's okay. And as I reach out, toes to the floor, we find a squat, up and down. Woo-wee! Final set on this right side. We're going to step forward, right leg, right, then back, right, then back. Now hold it out, hold it out. We turn. Lunge into that right leg. Toes pointed toward the long end of your mat. Good, now as we hold over, turn them toward the short end of your mat. Feel that strength. Now as your left toes point toward the short end of your mat, that leg is straight. Bend this one deeply. Now pull and stand, up and out, up and out. Good. Feel those shoulder blades come toward each other. Now hold that lunge. Bend the knees deeply. Hands sweep around, find your balance. Take them right to the instep of that front leg. Woo! If you're sweating like I am, you get a little breather here. Now listen carefully. The right foot comes back. There's your plank. Left leg comes forward. Then plank. Now find a rhythm that you can manage. And what works for your body today? Hanging out there for just a couple reps. You can hang out there, or you can go nice and quick. Next time that right foot comes forward, hold it there. Separate that foot with your hands and draw that left leg in. Oh, woo. All right, let's take that chest off your thighs. Hands to your legs, your heart up. Oh, this is intense. Yeah, hands to the floor. Tailbone toward the sky. Now both feet are pointing straight ahead. Now fingertips can be on your thighs or on the floor. Bend and straighten, down and up. Now hold that heel to the floor. Slide your right hand up your right shin. So you feel that back is flat. Perfect, just like that, Shannon. Reach the left arm forward and pull it up, up. Elbow toward the sky. Now let's see if we can open that chest just a little more. Now as a team, we open all the way up. Maybe even your gaze goes towards the ceiling. Hold it up, hold it up. Lengthen that arm. Opening your chest. Take your gaze to the ceiling. Now look down toward that right hand. One more time, up. Come all the way up. Both legs stay straight. Slide the left hand down that left shin. Look up at your right hand. Oh, you're catching your breath. You're feeling your chest and your obliques open up here. Here we go, up to our center position. Twist through that waist. Left hand embraces the right shin. Right hand reaches out and we come up and out. Up, out. Good. Now if you want to watch that elbow, it's going to challenge your balance a little. That's okay. Breathe. Now on this last one, hold it up. Let your hands go to your low back, interlace your fingers, and let your belly reach toward your thigh. Let your nose reach toward your knee. Toward is the operative word. Because we don't want to force this if we don't have to. Now lift the arms off your low back if it's available today. If it's not, then just lengthen your arms. Let your head go. Look side to side. Then shake your head if you're ready to come up. Hands to your low back, we come all the way up. Lengthen the arms behind us. Open your heart toward the screen. Let your head go back. Whew. Good. Now as your gaze comes forward, both palms reach toward the floor. Reach them up and open. Hold them back. Lean with your heart. We're going to turn toward the long end of your body. Hands on your long end of your mat with your body. Hands reach out all the way out. Fingertips to heel of the hands come together. Tap your right shoulder. Right, then reach, and left and reach. Feel that back work. Good. Now on this next left out, put your ears between those sweaty biceps. Fingertips come to the floor. Crown of your head goes to the floor. Hands to your elbows. Give yourself a little swing side to side. Fingertips to the floor. Beautiful. Reach up with that left arm, opening up your heart to the left. Right hand pushes it into the floor. Now as that left hand comes down, we're going to walk our hands out toward that right foot. Sweep the right foot back, finding a downward facing dog. Bend one knee at a time. Now walk those hands back toward the knees. Sink your hips down to the heels. Oh, you really get a breather here. If you have your water nearby, grab it. Then send that tailbone up to the sky. Woo! Hands to the thighs. Roll all the way up. Give me a squat. Down and up. Woo! We have our left side. You are ready. If your heart is pounding, thank yourself for showing up today. Your gaze is forward. We're going to take that right foot at the tiny little angle. Left toes pointing forward. Step, step, and back. Use those hands to help you back up to a tall standing position. Now, when you feel ready, tap the ankle, calf, or above the knee, and reach up. Listen carefully. You're going to land, hold down, and up. Two knees, two separate directions. Ready? Push up that knee. Down, reach. Reach. Last one, holds up, holds up, holds up. This time as you hold your arms out to the sides, slide that toe down. Tap the mat. As it comes up, lift your arms up. Challenge your balance. Hands out, toes touch. Arms up, toes up. Out last time. Good, toes to the floor. Release those hands to the side. Lift your toes just slightly. We tap out, in, out, and in. Holy cow. I got a hazmat situation on my hands. Woo! Oh my goodness. Out, in, together as a team. We're going to drop down, and up. Yes. Now you feel this. You are so into that second half of the workout. Together. Let's find that double squat. It's out and in and out and in. Remember, lifting the heels or floating are totally an option. Four, three, two, and one. Now come on to center. Down and up. Down and up. Good. We're going to take those feet just a little wider. Remember, we're going to work that waist first. I did not remember. So squeeze it in. Heels, toes to the ground. Take that ball down to the left heel, then back up to your heart. This time, the ball's bright yellow. It's like the sun. Picture it, watch it. Now watch it go to the right. Reach. Reach. Good. One more. Twist them back to center. Now let's walk those feet in nice and close. Maybe the ankle bones touch. Push off those thighs, stand it up. Now together, reach down, lift your heels. Down, heels. Now I've got an option. It is an option. You can stay right here, or you can follow me with a squat thrust. It's down, kick back, and in, stand up. Down, kick back, in, and up. One more. Find your standing position. Whew. Oh my goodness. At the top of this move, feet out and in. Out, then in. Out and in. Hold them out. Now I'm going to stay facing you this time for our lunge. Sink in. You know how that back needs to feel when it's flat. Woo. Side to side. Now keeping that back nice and flat, we're going to reach to the toes. Good, opening your heart side to side. Now see if you can lift your chest just a little higher. Push side to side. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Now come all over that left side. We go down and in. Those toes are out, they come on in. Toes are out, they come on in. Now hold them in. Down and up. When you're weary, are you feeling how those arms can push you up nice and tall? I hope so. Now that elbow across the chest stops at shoulder height. For those of you that can touch the floor, get there. Now as a team, we're going to twist and look behind us. Down, twist, 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 twist. One more. Good, now come back center. Woo! Find your lunge. High intensity intervals. You are doing beautifully. Both hands, left thigh. Push up, lift up, land, toe ball, heel. We're getting ready to launch those left toes over the right ankle. Here we go. Boom, boom. Maybe the calf. Once you found your level, reach. You want a challenge? Watch your hands. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Woo! Creating your tree. We take those hands down, right to the heart. Oh man, feel it beat. The outside, whoops, the inside of your knee, pointed toward the front of the room. We push out, reach up both hands. Good. Then come down, find that heart again. Now both hands, here we go. Boom. Up, 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 up. And down. Now find that place. Fingertips to the heel of the hand are touching. We're going to bring the knee forward and then extend the leg long behind you. Can the toes be on the floor? Sure. Or they can be up, or they can be parallel with the floor. Keeping the hands at the heart. Together as a team, we reach the arms out. Warrior 3. Toes come to the floor. Your gaze is forward. Pull the knee. Pull. Pull. If you're super weary, you're starting right here. Boom. Little lean in, and that supporting leg gets even more work. Deeper still. 4, 3, 2, we hold, come tall, step wide. Oh my goodness. Standing tall, crown of your head toward the ceiling. Woo! Oh, I'm cutting off my head again. Good. Get the breath back. Maybe enough to shoot me a little profanity. Let's head over the left and center. Left and center. Now hold it over to the left. Turn all the toes. So the right toes are coming out of the right hip. Left toes out of the left. We go down, down and up. Squeeze that right cheek to keep you nice and steady. Pull down, reach forward. Now take those hands right down to the instep of that foot and lengthen your legs. Now come just a little closer to see you. Good, good, good. Now when you get that plank position, sweep that left foot back, whoop, right foot forward, plank switches, boom, 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 and boom. Now you can go nice and slow and enjoy each stretch. Or if you're feeling like you want to get a little crazy, you can go faster, or you can even be plyometric. Next time that left foot comes forward, leave it there. Separate it with your hands and draw that right leg in. Woo! There's your breather. Hands to the thighs. Let's see if we can find our balance. Like surfers. Hands to the floor. Hips to the sky. Toes both pointed forward. Bend and straighten both your knees. We're down and up. Can we do it from the sides? Absolutely. Absolutely. Some people can put their palms right down on the floor. Good for them. If that's not you, do you. Right? So it's down and up. Good. Last time, let's plant the left or the right heel all the way to the floor. Slide the right hand, left hand up your left shin. I've lost enough water to lose my right and my left. Reach out with that right hand way out in front of you. Now pull it up past your rib cage. Elbow to the sky. Like you've got a really crappy lawnmower and you have to keep starting. Pull, release, pull, release. Now open your heart just a little bit more to the right. We're getting ready to find our holding pose. Here we go. Reach it up. Now as you come up, your arms are going to go parallel with the floor. Right arm reaching down that right leg, looking up at that left thumb. Bring your arms to a T. Use your waist to twist that right hand to the outside of the shin, ankle, back of your knee, wherever you can reach. Back is nice and flat. Left arm reaches out and up it goes. Up and out. Up and out. If you watch that elbow, it may challenge your balance just a little more. And that's super cool. Now last one, hold it up, hold it up. Good, now slide those hands to the low back. Can you open up your heart? Interlace those fingers. Start to lift just a little, just a little, just a little. Opening the heart. Good, now reach the arms out. Like you're holding a brick. You're going to drop it here. Now pull back and reach. Pull back and reach. Awesome! We've got 4, 3, 2, reach it out, bring those hands together. Come forward, toes pointed forward, back nice and long. We tap the left shoulder, then tap the right. Left and out, and right and out. Now last tap to that right ear is right between those sweaty biceps. Reach to the floor. Let your head look side to side. Woo! Oh my heavens. As you take those elbows in your hands, give yourself a little rock side to side. Only if it doesn't make you nauseated. Woo. Oh, get your breather. And then release those hands. We're going to push the left hand into the floor and open up to the right. Oh, your back will thank you for this nice little stretch here. Now, as you come back, we're going to take those fingertips to the floor. Walk your feet till they're really nice and close with each other. Good. And then walk your hips right down to those heels. We've got a little crouch here. Hallelujah. Oh my goodness. Let that nose go right down to your knees. Send your tailbone toward the sky. Slide your hands up past your shins to your knees. Bend one knee at a time. And then slowly take your gaze forward. We sink the belly down, arch it up. Belly down, arch up. I think cardio yoga makes your back work so hard. Those posture muscles, oh my heavens. Down and up. Good, now the last one. As we come up bone by bone. Chest proud. Step forward with your right foot. Oh, I'm sticking to my mat. Right foot comes forward. Lift that left heel. Together we bend down slowly. Now come back up. On this next bend down, see where your comfort level is. Should you get lower? Should you come up a little? Find your comfort level because we want you balanced. As you reach your arms up overhead, keep the left arm long. Right arm's going to push toward the floor. Now as that right hand comes up and comes down to your heart, keep your balance. She said, tipping over. Then lean toward that body. Left elbow, right thigh. Looking to the right. Chest comes off of that thigh. Good. Now as you rotate it back center, both hands on either side of that foot. Sweep the right foot back, finding a plank. Glutes, abs, thighs engage. Walk the thumb fingers to each other and the index fingers to each other, creating a heart. Give yourself a little love here. Looking down at that heart, see if you can bring your anatomical heart over the top of it. Oh boy. Good, now send your hips to the sky. Walk your hands out to shoulder width. Bend one knee at a time. Woo! Oh my heavens. Deep breaths. Now as we take our gaze out toward the hands, we're going to take that left foot forward. I'm going to give mine an assist. So with my hands on either side of that left foot, now I can walk up onto that thigh, finding balance again. Let's just find that space in your knees. Where do you need to be comfortable? Hips stacked over the, or under the shoulders. Now we reach up, and let's let that left hand push toward the floor. As it comes up, hands come together. Right elbow, left thigh. Good, now as we take the gaze forward, and we're on either side of that left foot, sweep it back. Find your down dog. Bend one knee at a time. Now we've got one final challenge. Bring yourself out to your plank position. Bend your left knee deeply, please. Plant it behind your right leg. Find a modified side plank. Now listen carefully. This is short. So we rotate back, find our plank, and then send the tailbone towards the sky. Bend one knee at a time. Bring yourself back out to your plank. Bend your right knee. Plant that foot behind your left leg. Side plank. Again, we rotate back down to plank. Now listen carefully. Knees come to the floor. Oh, hallelujah, right? Fold those feet so the tops of your feet come right to the floor. Send your hips back. Can your forehead come all the way to the floor? Oh, your back will love this. Now back to tabletop position we go. Curl the toes under. Walk your hands back toward your knees. Now we very slowly and carefully take ourselves up onto the ball and toes of the foot. Please let your nose go down toward your knees. And let your hips go to the sky. Bending your right knee deeply. Slide your right hand toward the left shin, or rest the fingertips in front of the left toe. Open your left arm up. Take your gaze down toward your right hand. Down comes the left hand. Toward the right foot. Bend the left knee. Reach the right arm to the sky. Opening up your heart. I hope you're feeling really grateful you were here. As that hand reaches down toward the other hand, we slide up halfway. Step wide. Belly down toward the floor. Open up, bone by bone. Come all the way up. We're going to reach out. Opening your chest toward knee. Now open your arms up overhead. Take your gaze forward. Lift your heels. Slowly lower them. Reach your hands back behind you. Lengthen those arms, pushing your pelvis forward. Your gaze toward the sky, one big inhale. And as you exhale, let your gaze come forward. Release your hands, circle them out. And reach forward and give me a big high five, because you are awesome. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh my goodness, I am so happy you were here. I don't think I would have done that by myself, you guys. Marlena, I concur. I don't have air conditioning. I don't know about you guys, but oh my word, that was something else. Robin, I sent you a message about the, have a good rest of your day. I sent you a message about yoga mats. There's a picture.
Yeah, I saw that.
So you can
I'll show the boys.
And I'll help you out.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Have a great day. Drink lots of water.
Yeah, me too.
I can't hear you. You must be muted.
Oh, I'm unmuted. Oh well, I'll see you.
Yeah, just go ahead and send me a message, because for some reason you're unmuted.
Okay. Thank you.
I can't hear you.